Let's get to breaking news right now that we've been tracking. A huge response to a fire in a building in Seattle's Belltown neighborhood. You can see the smoke from our camera here on top of the roof.
That looks like a big one. Let's get to Kayla Lafferty. They're live on the ground this morning. Kayla, what are you seeing there at the scene?
Well, lots of trucks. Big response is right. Taking a look at this building here. Several fire trucks. They still have a ladder truck up this morning attacking the fire from the top here. You can see a couple of flames still visible this morning. When I got here just about 20 or so minutes ago, there were a lot more active flames, but they've been working really hard to get those out. I did have time to speak to a neighbor that lives kind of kitty corner from this building across the street. She said this is an abandoned building that actually was just recently boarded up, and so she doesn't say anyone was living in the building. This is all happening at 2nd and Bell. As I mentioned, a big response here. Lots of people here on scene watching. Dozens of firefighters here working to try and get these flames out and make sure the surrounding buildings are safe. But we're going to be here all morning long, keeping you updated on the situation and everything that's going on with it. But for now, I'm in Belltown. Kayla Lafferty, King 5 News.
All right, thanks very much, Kayla. How is this impacting traffic, Stephen?
Well, with some of the roadways closed there, it's certainly going to affect traffic. We're not seeing, a lot of traffic in that area right now, but we are seeing that they're going to be there for a while. So you might want to avoid the area if you can, because it's going to be there for a while here. This is again at the 2nd and Blanchard, Cameron. You can see the fire crews that are there, and they're going to have a lot of cleanup, and you can see some of the roadways that are closed. In fact, we'll go to our map now and show you where this is in case you're unfamiliar with the area. We bounce down into downtown Seattle here, and you can see the roadways that are closed are in purple. That's Bell between 1st and 3rd, and 2nd between Battery and Blanchard. So we just advise to avoid that area if you can at this moment. Let's take a look at some traffic in some other spots right now. Northbound 167 getting pretty heavy as you leave the Sumner area and heading out of Puyallup. There was an accident right here on the Issaquah-Hobart Road. It's now cleared of the roadway, as you can see. No major delays on I-5 out of Federal Way, although more cars certainly getting out on the roadway. And here's a look at that Sumner traffic northbound on 167 heading through Algona and Pacific. You can see a little bit of crowded traffic there. Some drive times for you. Federal Way to Seattle right now at 33 minutes, Renton to Bellevue at 19 minutes, and Puyallup to Renton at 41 minutes. As we send it over to